Good morning, students. Today, as we are doing the particular program, in this particular programming of data manipulations and Python Panda programming, we can see here that today in the dictionary data frame, we will going to see how we can rename a column, how we can rename the multiple columns, and how we can bring the string functions to convert it into an uppercase and lowercase. That means in a small letter and in capital letter. So these are the implementation of today's program. Let us see how we can do it, and what we will going to have this particular pattern. Let us see today's program. See the first program. In this particular program, what we have to create a data frame and rename the particular column. So as we are having those data frame, and we are creating the particular column. So those the particular thing that we can find it, that we will going to construct, and we will going to make it. So as we find it, this is the particular pattern that we can find, that we have this particular pattern, and we have this particular structure. What is the structure is there? The structure is that there is a students, and names has been given, some names are there, then age is there, then what we have, the previous percentage. Okay, so percentage, as this is the dictionary we have created here, and we have taken this particular dictionary. So as we have created it, and as we have making and this that particular dictionary, then what we can find it, that df1 equals to pd dot data frame, that where we are getting, we are getting there, that those the data what to be converted into a particular pattern or a particular structure. So as we are converting it into a particular pattern or particular structure, those the conversions that we have, and those the particular pattern that we will going to find it, that we will converting it into a data frame. Now the things come, that is of renaming. How we can rename the particular pattern, how we can rename the particular pattern that we are having it here. So particular pattern that we are having, see here, column name student. That means what we are making it, we have renamed this particular we are have make this particular pattern, and we are working on this particular pattern. So as we are working on this particular pattern, as we are making those particular pattern, or this particular structure, so each of this particular pattern or structures that we have, or that we do maintain. Okay, so this the maintaining of the structures, this is the maintaining of the data that we have, and that we are making it, and that we are constructing it, and that we see that we do have those structures, and we do maintain those particular pattern or structure. So each of these particular pattern or structures, that what we have, see, the name has been renamed with a student. So this is the thing that we can see, this is the part that we can find, that we have taken the dictionary, and as we have taken the dictionary, this particular dictionary has been renamed, we have renamed it. So what we have done it, that when we have constructed this particular command, as we are constructing this particular command, and those the particular command that we find, those the particular structure that we find, that each and every structure, when we are implementing, and when we are working on it, it, see here what are the column value that we have taken it here, what are the column structures that we have taken it here. The structures that we can find that we have taken it here, the structure is that that we have a name, we have a age, and we have a previous percentage. So as we have a name, we have a previous percentage, so those the percentage what we can find that we are constructing, and we are working on it. Okay, so each of this particular pattern of construction, each of this type of constructions that we are having, or that we are maintaining, so we can maintain it, and we can find it that each of this constructional pattern, and since we can find that we have those particular constructional pattern to be worked with. Okay, we need to work on this particular constructional pattern, and we can find it that how we are working on this constructional pattern, and we are maintaining this particular constructional pattern or the data that we do make, and we do clear it. Okay, so as we clean it, as we make this thing, we can see it that we have those we have those three different sections, and as we are having those three different sections and three different parts, so each of this particular section, or each of this different part that we have, and that we do maintain what that three columns we have given it here in the structures. We find it that we have those three columns, and we are finding those particular columns that are being implemented and that are being executed for this particular pattern, and they are being implemented in this particular way. Okay, as we have implemented it, as we have find it, we can see it that those the structure what we have, those the part that we have, that we are reconstructing it, and we are making it. Okay, so reconstruction means what, that I can change the name, I can change the name of a column, or I can add the value of it. So this is what the reconstruction is. So this what reconstruction here I am doing here, just I am renaming the column. So when I am renaming the column, when I find that I will going to rename the column, then how to rename the column, how we can find it that we can rename it, and we can work on it. So this the renaming, this the work that we have, this the part that we can find that we will going to make the sections, and we can work on this particular pattern, or we can work on this particular sections. So each of this particular section, each of this particular pattern that we are doing, and we want to make it, what we find it that those the structures what are there, those the pattern of the structures that we find, that we are making this particular pattern, we are making those particular pattern or structures. So as we are making those pattern, as we are making those structures, so each and every structures that we have, each and every structures that we can find it, that they are being constructed, and they are being utilized in a different way, or in the different form. So when we are constructing it into a different way or different form, these the constructions, this is the particular pattern of implementation or construction. So what we have done it here, see here, name colon student. So here I have given this particular name as a student. Okay, so let us see what the output that we will going to get it from here. Now see here in this particular output what we have, the name, age and previous percentage. As we have find the name, age and previous percentage is there. Those the name, age and previous percentage what is there. Now what we can see it that I have renamed it. Okay, I have find that how I will going to rename them. So this the rename what we see, this is name. Okay, this name has been renamed as what, student. See the thing has been changed. Okay, so as we can find those the thing has been changed, as we find that those the part is been there. So each of this particular part, each of this particular area that we have, each of this particular pattern that we can construct, those pattern, and we can rename those different types of the column name. As we find it, we can find it that those the column name that we have, and we are implementing on it. Okay, we are making those particular frames. So this is what we do have it, and this is how we can implement it. Okay, so let us see the next program what we have. Now see this next program here. What we have done here, there is a multiple columns. See there are the two column we have taken in the table, and as we have taken the two columns in a table, those two columns we want to rename. So first what we have done, that df equals to pd dot data frame data dot columns, that means colors and shape, isn't it? So these the things what we have taken it. So we have mentioned the column name. So as we have mentioned the columns names, we find it that we will going to have it, and we will going to implement it. Now what we find it, that df dot rename, df dot rename means what we can see, that we have this particular structure, and we have the pattern of the columns that we are constructing, and that we are making it. So when we are making this particular column, when we are making those particular structures that we have, that we can find it, that we are constructing it this way. See here what has been done, df equals to df dot rename. That means we are now again renaming what, column. What is the column name? Color to be named as shapes, and shapes to just I have interchange it, and shapes to be named as color. So as we find it, that when we are making this construction, when we are having those particular pattern of construction, next what we can find it, that I have printed here, that print df. So when we have find it that we have make this particular df, so those the df that we have, those the particular df that we are constructing. So each of this particular construction, each of this particular data that we do construct, and we do make it. So this the particular structure of frame, or this the structure of form that we are doing it. What we have done it here, we have just rename two columns, and base of which we have interchanged the things. That means color we have named as a shapes, and shapes has been renamed as a color. Okay, so this is the thing what we have given, so that we can identify that if you want to do the multiple renaming of the column, if you want to do the multiple renaming of the structures, how you can do it, how you can make the particular thing, and how you can implement it. Okay, so this is the implementation, this is the part of implementation that we find. This is the part of structures that we can see it, that we have those pattern, and we are constructing with this particular pattern or structures. So as we are constructing those pattern or structures, as we are making those pattern or structure, so each of this particular pattern or structures that we have, we are working on it. So on this particular pattern or structures that we are constructing, and that we find it, we are making it, we can see it and we can find it, that those the structure what is there, those the part what is there, they are being implemented in this particular manner. So let us see the output of it. Now see here, the output, see the output what we have, see the color and shape. What is the color and shape that we have given? Color and shapes is there. Now I have interchange it, interchange the color heading, I have make it as a shape, and shape heading I have make it as a color heading. Okay, just the heading I have interchange, value I have an interchange, so that you can identify the particular things, and we can identify the particular column that as we have interchange it, as we have make it, how we can make them and how we can implement it. So those the implementation that we find it, that we will going to have it, and we will going to work on it. So as we are working, as we are working on it, as we are finding it, as we are seeing this particular structures that we are making it, and we are implementing on this particular pattern. Okay, so this is the particular pattern that we are implementing and that we are using. We can find it or we can see it. So this is the way we can implement those particular structure, and as we are implementing those structures and we are implementing those pattern that we have, and we do construct. So those the constructions that are there, those the construction pattern that are there, that will be implemented. Now let us see the next program. Now see this particular program where we have the uppercase and lowercase. Okay, so uppercase and lowercase means what? That we need to convert the value in the uppercase, or we will convert a value in the lowercase. So this particular uppercase and lowercase conversion, see it here, that I have taken those values, and as I have taken those names are there, age is there, and previous percentage is there. Okay, so this is the dictionary has been created here, and when we have created this dictionary, then what we have written, df1 equals to pt.dataframe, then student. That means this the dictionary has been converted into a data frame. After we have passed the value into the data frame, then we have printed it. Now you see df1 names dot str upper dot head 3. That means those the names from the head position 3 value to be converted into an uppercase, and df name dot str lower dot tail to what we find it, and that will be in an lowercase. Okay, so from the back side it will be 2 value will be taken, and as we take the 2 value, we can find it that it will be converted into a lowercase. So this is what the work will be done. This is how we can find it, the particular work will be constructed and will be made of. Okay, so as we are making those things, as we are making those particular pattern or structures, as we are working on this particular pattern or structures, we can find it that they are being implemented and they are being worked in such a way or in such a form that we have those pattern of structure where we can convert the values into an uppercase. That means strings can be converted into an uppercase, or it can be in the lowercase. That means they can be converted into all in capital letter, or they can be converted all in a small letter. So this is how we can find, this is how we can see that when we are working on it and when we are making those particular pattern or structures, so those the pattern or structures that we are converting and that we are making it, we will going to make this particular structures and we will going to work on this particular pattern. So when we are working on this pattern, when we are working on this particular structure, Those the particular pattern and those the particular structures that we are making it, and we are constructing it. So each of these constructions that we can find, each of this particular pattern of the work that we can find, they are being implemented and they are being worked on this structures. So these the structures that we see, these the structure that we find that they are going to be worked with, and they are going to be implement with on this phenomenon, where we find it that this the particular phenomena will going to be implemented and going to be worked with. Okay, so as we are working on it, as we are finding on it, let us see what the output that we can reveal from here. Now see here that we will going to see the output. Let us see what the output is there. So see this particular output. So in this particular output, what you can find, see name, age and previous percentage. So those the names and age is there as we find it. So what I said that three values, that means Amit, Ajay and Atul, those three to be converted into uppercase. So they has been converted into an uppercase, and from the last two they are to be Durgesh and Ila is converted into a lowercase. So this is the thing that we can find. This is the part that we can find, that we are converting them, and we are working on it in the upper form or in the lower form, that we are making it, and we are finding those structures can be implemented. So this is what this is how we can convert the string, and we can work with this thing. So today I am ending my today's class here, session here. Thank you all.